You ever walk into a room and feel invisible, like no one takes you seriously, even when you're doing everything right? Most guys think respect comes from talking louder, flexing harder, or chasing validation. But the men who are actually respected, the ones who lead the room without needing attention, they move different. They don't just speak less. They lead by learning more, by taking action, and by letting results speak for them. They don't chase admiration, they attract it. This video is about how to become a high-value man by following timeless Stoic principles. Not the fake alpha stuff, not the loud bravado. This is about earning respect by mastering the one thing you can control, yourself. Let's get into it. 1. Control what you can, release what you can't. The first Stoic principle that turns ordinary men into high-value leaders is simple. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. Most guys waste energy trying to change things outside of it. What people think, what she says, how others behave. But Stoics knew better. They understood the only thing truly in your control is your actions, your choices, and your mindset. And when you stop reacting to every little thing, you become powerful. Imagine a man on a date. The girl shows up late, doesn't apologize, checks her phone. Most men forget it. Some might even confront her, but the Stoic man, he doesn't chase validation. He observes. He makes a calm decision. Is this worth my energy? He finishes his drink, politely excuses himself, and leaves without fanfare. No drama, just quiet strength. Metaphor: a storm can't knock over a mountain, and when you become the mountain, people stop testing your limits. Lesson: high-value men don't react, they choose. 2. Lead with discipline, not emotion. We live in a world of instant reactions, angry tweets, emotional outbursts, guys texting paragraphs when they feel disrespected. But Stoic men, they lead with discipline, not emotion. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It means training when you're tired, saying no when it's easier to say yes, staying calm when others would lose it. Example: there was a Stoic emperor named Marcus Aurelius. He ran a vast empire, faced war, betrayal, and death of loved ones. But each morning, he wrote in his journal about gratitude, control, and action. Imagine that, the most powerful man in the world, reminding himself to be humble and steady. Here's a modern parallel. You're tempted to text her again. You want to argue with her. You want to sleep in. But you don't. Because every time you choose discipline over emotion, your value goes up. Metaphor: emotion is a wild horse. Discipline is the reins. You can ride far if you learn to guide it. Lesson: women, friends, employers, they don't follow the loudest man. They follow the most consistent. 3. Results talk. Everything else. Whispers. High-value men don't tell people what they're doing. They let their actions build their reputation. You want to be respected? Don't explain yourself. Don't try to impress her with words. Just live a life worth talking about. Stoics didn't brag about wisdom. They lived it. Example: instead of saying, "I'm going to start working out," a high-value leader trains 5 days a week until someone asks, "Bro, you've changed. What are you doing differently?" He doesn't need to announce it. His discipline creates visible results. A friend of mine used to get laughed at for being too quiet. Now he runs a business, wears a clean suit, and people listen when he speaks. He never raised his voice. He raised his standards. Metaphor: lions don't need to tell the jungle they're kings. Their walk is enough. Lesson: stop convincing, start building, and let the world adjust. 4. Say less, mean more. The modern world is full of noise. Everyone is talking. Few are listening. Want to stand out? Say less. Every word you speak should mean something. High-value Stoic men aren't mysterious for the sake of games. They just don't waste energy explaining themselves to people who haven't earned access. Example: she asks, "Why are you so quiet?" You don't justify it. You smile. You say, "I just like to listen first." Now she's intrigued. Now she's leaning in. There's a man I know who built respect in his company without ever joining the gossip, the jokes, or the noise. He spoke when it mattered. He gave credit to others. And when he respected qualities in any man is emotional control, not suppression. Mastery. The Stoics didn't ignore emotions. They examined them. They asked, why am I angry? What outcome will my reaction create? Does this deserve my energy? Modern scenario. You see your ex with another guy. Your stomach tightens. Your ego wants to react. But you breathe. You acknowledge the feeling, and you let it pass. You go to the gym. You build your business. You stay focused. And that energy, it becomes power. Metaphor. Emotions are weather. You don't try to control the rain. You carry an umbrella and keep walking. Lesson. Men who can stay calm in chaos become leaders in every room. 6. Live by standards, not situations. Most men adapt their values to their feelings, but high-value men, they live by principles. Stoic principles like, do not speak ill of others, never make decisions in anger, practice gratitude daily, focus on effort, not outcome. When you live by a personal code, people feel it, they trust you, they admire you, they respect you. Example, you don't ghost women, you don't lie, you don't chase drama, not because you're perfect, but because you're grounded. There was a guy I coached who never got past the first date. After building his personal code, he started showing up differently. Same clothes, same job, same face. But now, he walks in like a man who knows exactly what he will and won't tolerate. Women notice. Metaphor. A lighthouse doesn't chase ships. It stands tall, and the right ones come. Lesson. Build a life so rooted in principle people can feel your values before you speak. Being high value isn't about status, muscles, or money. It's about internal weight. A man who leads himself, who controls his emotions, who lives by principle, who acts without needing applause. He's not trying